real, not fake. Yo,
What
Squirt.
I love JoJo.
Up, down, right.
I need to
Pound
rewatch Owl
art.
House. I was going to rewatch Steven Universe, but I'm like, nah. I have better things I want to watch. Like the Owl House again.
True.
Just so I-
beep us. This is Aaron.
No, but I will only... But here's the thing. I will only watch up to Wing It Like Witches. For the singular line.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Sports.
Oh, wow. Sports.
Sports.
This is me when the sports hit.
When the sports hit.
When
Say-
the sports hit flush.
Say the line, Amity. Oh, wow. Sports.
Oh, yeah, baby!
Yeah, baby.
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
I want to call back to that line for the future.
Oh, wow. Killing God.
Or you know what? Just
True.
at any point in For the Future or
Insert last episode name
Watching
here.
and Wishing. Like literally, I just want it to be said one more time.
Oh, wow. Sports.
I got scammed.
Also, I find it interesting how in Amphibia there are how the Calamity Trio is three very different types of people. There's the person who actually plays sports, there's the cheerleader, and then there's the person who plays video games.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because Anne canonically plays tennis. I forgot about that fact.
Yeah. It is rarely mentioned, but that is why
she
her
does have a
main
tennis
weapon-
racket. Yeah.
Yeah, that's her main weapon of choice.
I know she brings it up a bit in early season 1, like, you know, mentions stuff like
Yeah.
tennis camp.
And then randomly at the end, she just uses a tennis racket, and I'm like, okay. I still love
Alright, walking to the
the
fucking save
saving
point.
Marcy montage where Anne's just like fucking making sure
Yeah.
Marcy doesn't die.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Also, I feel like Amphibia doesn't do much justice on how fucking jacked Sasha is.
Yeah. Considering she was able to work perfectly fine, you know, in fucking like, increased gravity. Fucking Goku looking at.
Yeah,
True.
also she was able to like move perfectly fine, like was like
After she
struggling with the
fucking-
armor, takes off the armor and she's just no diffing all
True.
this like crazy gravity. You're
True.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Can we also just talk about how Sasha literally just doesn't care that she has a giant ass gash in her back?
Oh yeah.
Girl boss, you know? Listen, I mean, you know, Marcy was stabbed through the chest and, you know, it's just like, you know.
Oh yeah, also literally Sasha just like fucking no diffs of like 3 plates on a bench press.
Yeah, or, you know, and then, we also talk about, you know, Grime fucking losing his arm.
True.
Happens on screen.
On screen, yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's what makes Sasha literally go all out and you're like, oh
Yeah.
shit. If she had her calamity power during that definitely would have went off.
I do wish we
there.
got to see more of their calamity powers. I'm a little sad, like, that wasn't really brought up much in, Marcy's journal.
Yeah, because
Like,
I think the thing is that we got like hints at the calamity power.
Yeah, like, I think we've got, like
affecting the environment, but never
yeah,
like straight up the
yeah,
power
like, I think,
up.
like, it's briefly mentioned at some point in the journal.
I think I would have liked it if, you know, we got to see Sasha and Marcy achieve the calamity power. But I guess it makes sense if Anne's the first one to achieve it because...
Yeah, protagonist syndrome.
Yeah, and then also it would make the moment where she goes blue more
Impactful.
special. Because if it was like, if Sasha just kind of already knew, that like completely removes the oh wow, she finally unlocked this finally. She also
Yeah.
like if Sasha or Marcy had unlocked it at any point before, they would have used it by then against Anne
Yeah.
or with Anne. So I guess it makes sense, but at the same time, there was just a huge missed opportunity for the middle of the road calamity power and not just the full box power.
Yeah.
Like, I think it would have been interesting if, because Anne Stone wasn't fully charged,
I think it's like
Sasha
what
could
I feel like
activate
it's like, you know, one of those things where it's just like, you know, they needed to get
Holy
Anne
fuck.
to Earth, you know, obviously for season 3, and that required, you know, draining the stones. So it's just one of the things where they're kind of like in a bit of a corner when it came to the other two.
Yeah, and then, oh yeah, actually, never mind. I was about to be like, well, I mean, it also would require that, you know, it would also mean that they would just straight up achieve the full calamity power. But I'm like, oh wait, no, it's when all 3 of them are together with the box
Yeah.
that it gives them the full power. And then there's like just fucking God Anne with all
Yep.
3 stones.
Yeah, when she becomes white. Ultra
White people.
Instinct.
Ultra
Shut-
Instinct, and hey, that's just like Goku goes from Super Saiyan Blue to Ultra Instinct. Okay, well, no, Goku's hair is just his normal black hair in Omen, but
Yeah.
shut up.
I've never watched Infinity. What the fuck? This is a Disney show? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Literally, how Matt Braley described it is that all 3 seasons of Amphibia are basically the length of a whole ass JRPG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it. It's even got the unenjoyable side quests.
Sprivey, Sprivey, Sprivey,
This is so
Sprivey.
true. This is so true.
That's right.
Damn, I can't believe the person playing this JRPG had a really bad taste for pairing units, you know? Damn.
True.
Yeah, for real.
That's right. We're going back in time to the first
to the first
Amphibia
Amphibia
meeting to get Sprivey
Sprivey
off the
off the
show.
menu.
the show. I still love Wiffle randomly DMing me that after I had after I'd fallen asleep listening to Shifrilla's Freebirds review, where he said it like 12 times.
Yeah. That's
oh,
right.
Christ. That's pretty good.
But yeah, I was like, damn, the writers for this day were fucking on something.
IRL plot device.
Yeah, legit. Like,
True.
I literally, Wiffle DMs me. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I literally just woke up from a nap after like falling asleep listening to the Freebirds review. Damn, it's weird that that one episode of Amphibia just kind of ends 10 seconds early.
Yeah.
What's with that?
I don't know, man.
They needed to run like 10 more seconds of ads that week or something?
True. I'm not sure which variation of that joke I like more. The, like, episode ends 10 seconds earlier, or I mysteriously black out for the last 10 seconds.
I think they're both very good.
Yeah. Oh, I have press. Fuck. That's fine.
Also, I really hope in the Owl House finale that Luce doesn't just get some random mysterious power thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like most I want from her is just to be able to use her palisman, and she's just kind of OP because she's using a palisman finally.
This one dino well.
But like that's like the furthest I feel like they should go with it. Like no mysterious random power-ups, no like
Oh my god, fucking go!
or hell, not even just like a power-up. Like I don't want like a fight to decide the end of the show, right?
Yeah.
Like, I want it to be like some actual emotional thing that ends it or something.
Yeah.
And then I don't want Luz to get the final hit on Bellos. I want Hunter to get the final hit on Bellos.
Why are you checking?
Because I feel like Hunter deserves that W on Bellos
True.
more than Luz does.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, obviously Luz can deal with the collector, you know.
Yeah. But I feel like Hunter has to deal with Bellos himself. Or maybe like him and Willow. Make Hunt low cannon. Please, Jesus. It's been so long.
I thought I almost soft locked for a second.
Since I last seen my son lost in this monster,
To
the man behind the slaughter.
Owl House Industries.
God, I fucking love how, and thanks to them, it's literally just Lumity Studios.
Big
But they're coming
Lumity.
out clean.
Big Lumity.
Big Lumity. This is so true. Except they would be a really good corporation, I believe.
They would not mistreat their workers.
Yeah, for real. For real.
I one buffered it.
Yo, huge. Name a better ship in the Owl House that isn't Huntlow and Lumity.
None of them.
None of them.
Willow's dads.
Willow's dad. So true.
Let's go.
Willow's
Visha.
dads.
I love gay people.
You know, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they're just like, oh yeah, one of these characters was trans the whole time. Because,
Let's go.
I don't know, probably,
We've got
witches can just kind of change their gender on the fly or
True.
whatever.
I already forgot the one
Unlike in Harry Potter.
character's name.
I still can't believe they had to reset the tags on Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh my god, yeah, transphobe was one of
I don't
Transphobic.
think it was I don't think it was actually that. I think because you can set your tags, someone took a screenshot of it.
Well, I
because
mean,
believe the
villain, protagonist, and capitalism were at the top. I checked that myself.
Nice.
And then they had to fucking close reviews for it.
They didn't. No, they didn't close it
Or did
because the game's not out. The game has to be out first.
Yeah, the game's not out,
Damn.
so there's no reviews.
Then they like closed the tags or whatever. Because like, nah, fuck, we can't do this. I think it's
Did
so
they close
fucking funny.
tags?
Yeah, you can't tag it anymore.
Oh, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Is it just that game too?
I think so.
Oh my god. Fantastic. They're probably sick of modding it.
I wouldn't be surprised if the devs, like, contacted them as well.
That would also make sense.
Damn. People who support anti-Semitism making the game were like, no, we need to make sure that our game still looks good to the masses.
True.
Also, I still love fucking Silent, Silent Solus 5 playing in the background. I hope when Hogwarts Legacy releases, I see a bunch of negative reviews that say trans rights.
True.
Yeah, honestly.
I would buy the
hoping
game, open it so I can review it, and then
Yeah.
immediately refund it.
That is exactly what I'm expecting people to do.
Yeah.
And you know what? Based.
And literally just no one's gonna get the money back. They're not gonna get the money because they don't get the money until after
Steam,
a certain period of
they
time,
force Steam to close refunds.
Refunds? Yeah, I guarantee you that's gonna happen after
that would
day one
actually be
or
illegal,
before.
though. So
Yeah, considering Steam does
yeah.
offer refunds.
Yeah, they have a refund guarantee, and
Like less than 2 hours or less than 2 weeks owned.
I think it's less than 2 hours played, less than 2 weeks owned.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like literally they can't just be like, no, you can't refund or whatever. And because Steam's a middleman,
Yeah.
they don't get the money immediately from Steam per purchase. So if there are refunds, then they just straight up don't get the money. I still love all the fucking Omori reviews.
Kel. The one that just says Kel.
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 I love my favorite part of the game is when you hang out with Mari before the recital.
Oh.
True.
I hate that.
I still
really...
think the best review is everything was not okay, bro.
Everything was
True.
not okay, bro. It is a very fun game. Honestly, if you like JRPGs, it is like so fucking good.
I
Yeah.
love Amoria.
Like legit, it's a great game with a great story. But if you're a fan of like, you know, SNES RPGs and stuff, it is like top tier.
Unfortunately,
And
I
if you
feel
like
like
Paper Mario,
unfortunately
too.
a majority of the fan base isn't a fan of that, considering I feel like the general consensus in the fan base is that the headspace portions are the worst part of the game.
Oh no, I think headspace is literally the best part of the game, period. Like, I think it is my favorite gameplay portion of the game. So, like, if you like Earthbound, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Chrono Trigger, Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door,
was on the
Super
pixel.
Paper Mario, like,
I love Super Mario.
Okay, I love how Splintered Suites in the Castle literally uses, takes cues with some of the instruments from Super Paper Mario.
Common bow and W.
True.
Like, honestly, you don't even need to play Super Paper Mario to just listen to the music and know that Super Paper Mario's music is a banger.
True.
Like, I think it is probably second best in the series. Best is Origami King.
I will disagree. I like Origami King's music, but it's not the best in the series.
I
am
Origami
very
King is my
biased.
favorite in the franchise, so...
I liked Origami King, but it's not my favorite. I think either Super, maybe T2ID is my favorite. I haven't played T2ID on my own in a while, though.
I will say, with Omori, it really does feel like it's like a really good game for people who like JRPGs, but a majority of the fandom are people who don't like JRPGs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because obviously it attracted the Undertale crowd, which was like really popular with people who don't like JRPGs.
Yeah.
For
For me,
obvious
I am a
reasons.
huge fan of JRPGs. And so that's why Sweetheart's Castle is my favorite area in the game. Because it literally feels like it's pulled straight out of a JRPG. With its general length, its cutscenes.
It is kind of sad that it feels like the fandom at large just kind of like neglects the headspace portions because they think they're boring.
I think they do drag on repeat playthroughs, but that's really
I think
it.
the puzzle in Sweetheart's Castle and the garden is like the worst thing in the game.
That part really drags.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I never have had a problem with it, so... But again, that's just because I'm used to playing JRPGs over and over again, and they have shit like that.
Yeah. I think it's the garden specifically that's a drag, not the entire area.
I think the garden... Well, also for me, I always pack in the bear room.
I'm wall clipped.
So, like... So because I'm always doing bear room, it doesn't really matter, because it feels like most of my time is in bear room.
I do think they should also let you, like, guess the right answer, even if you hadn't talked to the Maximuses.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Again, it doesn't bother me personally, but I can see why it would be annoying. Also, I feel like I'm really comfy with Jevil to the point where like the healing, like the health bars being switched.
It doesn't
I don't
like
really
on an
care
optimal
anymore.
12 turn route that doesn't even happen with optimal
Yeah.
12 turn grazing.
Yeah, exactly. So like I don't even need to worry about it anymore because like before I'd be like, oh, I need a good health swap or whatever, but now it's like, I don't, because I don't get it anymore. Like I already graze well enough anyways. That like if I get hit too many times, like someone's gonna die anyway, right?
Yeah.
But I'm also getting hit a little bit more since I'm grazing a lot more. I'm trying to graze a little bit tighter to make it a little bit more lenient. But I feel like a lot of your TP either comes from Club's Bomb or Diamonds.
Scatty. Scatty, where you going?
Sketty cat. The
Can you
cat.
hear her?
Yeah, I can hear her very clearly.
Yeah.
Hi, Scatty.
Yo, 2 Everyman? What the fuck? I didn't know it was possible to get 2 Everyman.
Also, guys, it's New Game Plus, so
Yo.
New Home is based.
No Magalore skip required. Yeah, that's also one thing I hate about Neutral is
I mean,
New
as
Home.
as someone who loves New Home casually, it's nice to just, you know, listen to the music.
Ketchup mixed with lettuce cheese. Yeah.
Oh,
Two
that
rubber
wrong
barons.
worked. Okay, I thought it wasn't going. I thought that wrong work
Okay,
wouldn't
not me.
work.
Keel. Again, for me, I just hate Monster Tail and Neutral, or just general, just like, it's like, all right, you're waiting, you're waiting, you're waiting. You fight Asgore, then you wait for another 11 minutes.
Yeah, well, that's not a thing in this category.
Cause yeah, like in fucking, it's like Escape in Chapter 1. It's like so long. It's like 4 minutes of fucking nothing,
Yeah.
basically, with like a little bit of grazing and just a bunch of mashing.
Got ketchup mixed with lettuce cheese. Was every time I wake up in the morning, I got burgers on my mind. Ketchup, mustard, mayo, fries, lettuce, and number 9. And all these yummy burgers tasty. Try to keep me off my grind, but I won't let them do it. I got burgers on my mind. I got burgers on my mind. I got burgers on my...
God. Also, I was seeing an AU on Twitter or whatever of a Mori where it's like, Aubrey and Basil, Aubrey and Basil are swapped with Kel and Omori. So, Basil is Kel, Aubrey is Sunny. And so then there's Aubrey's Omori. And that seems interesting.
Yeah.
I am more.
Unfortunately, New Game Plus does not make the Asgore text clickable, but that's also just because, you know, it's literally
Yeah.
a music thing.
I love Bergen Truken, my favorite song in the game.
There is
Shout out
definitely
to
one
jump.
jump.
shout out to 1.05 JP, where they didn't properly time it with the music, so it just like ends way late. The same thing with Undyne, with like Undyne text for like when she's shouting at you as well. That's also sped up.
Mhm.
Clang.
I'm missing all these quads by 1 frame.
My favorite. Maybe if you were on the Switch version, they would hit. Also, this is really late, but what's your cat's name again, Xander?
Kira.
Ah.
Wait, you mean your cat isn't named Sketty Cat? I've been lied to.
Wow, I can't believe you would lie to your bottom, Xander. How could you? Oh, you know what I need to rewatch.
Man,
at
guys,
some
I
point?
hit 3 quads in a row, so the game punished me and gave me pattern 6.
Oh my god. You know what I need to rewatch? I need to rewatch Death Note.
I haven't
haven't
watched
watched
Death
that
Note.
in
Like,
so
I watched like an
long.
episode of it, like a long time ago.
I literally haven't watched it since the end of the first season. I have not watched anything afterwards. So like literally all my context for it is literally just all the original stuff.
Also, I feel like I'm once again getting casually a better Asgore than my PB. This is just like when I my fucking New Game Plus neutral run, where I got a 13 turn. I think that was a 13 turn at least. I hit the quads for a 13 turn. Do not split. Okay, 313.
Shoutouts to me whenever I run neutral. I
look at my
do the
neutral. Asgore.
I do the route where I don't do snowy core and
Yeah,
I
I don't do that either.
and I do the kill on
Oh, you do that?
what's his face? Yeah.
A Stig.
So that it makes Asgore more lenient, but it also requires 1 extra quad though. So there's that. But it makes stuff like 10 turn a little bit nicer. Because then you don't need as many quads.
Alright, so that was like a 313. Hold on, I'm just gonna get my picture. Anyways, this starter punch card is a banger category. Alright,
For real.
that was like a 313. My timing. What is my Asgore gold? 313. I guess I lost a turn from like a bad whiff.
Mm-hmm.
Because I hit more quads than my PB.
From the pattern 6.
I hate pattern 6.
What's funny is that I'm actually like pretty good at pattern 6.
Pattern 6 sucks because it's the one where you have to go a frame earlier than you normally do on that one bar. And
I mean, for me, I don't even feel the frame
my
differences.
brain is physically unable to carry that a frame early.
Yeah, for me, like when I do like stuff like crits or whatever or quads, like it's just all vibes. Like I don't think about where I'm looking or what my timing is. It's just nothing but vibes.
Yeah. Oh my god. Ness from Earthbound.